If you don't suffer from cedar allergies, chances are you know someone who does. And traces of cedar are already showing up on the pollen count here in Central Texas. KXAN's Rob Scott shows why doctors say this year cedar fever is arriving earlier than usual.
On your bottom. Whee!
Being outside with her son means being outside with pollen for Sharman Murphy.
Biggest thing is swelling eyes, not the biggest fashion statement at all.
An annual sufferer of cedar fever, she already feels it in the air, and she's not alone. Her children feel the effects too, complicating their asthma.
It ends up with an inhaler and albuterol and a breathing machine. It kind of is just a continuing thing most of the time for her.
Allergists say the peak time they see cedar fever is mid-December through February, but think November's cold snap is the reason they're seeing patients already. Dr. Neha Reshamwala says inconsistent weather patterns have led to more pollen and more patients.
The cold weather kind of came early for us. That actually, along with the rains that we've been having, has allowed the cedar pollens to kind of, pollinate actually sooner rather than later.
Sharman is prepared with remedies that have worked for her over the years.
We try to stay up on top of vitamins, any bit of natural remedies that we can do, a lot of tea with honey.
Preparing at home to prevent a trip to the doctor. In Round Rock, Rob Scott, KXAN News.
Allergists say cedar fever can impact anyone from children to the elderly. Doctors recommend allergy sufferers simply limit the time they spend outside on high pollen count days. And if recent history is any guide, this cedar season could be tough for allergy sufferers. Last January, the cedar hit its second highest level in Central Texas with a pollen count of more than 21,000. The all-time cedar pollen record was 32,000, and that was hit in the mid-1990s. The situation was so intense during the third week of January, several people called 911. They thought they were seeing a fire. Turns out it was just cedar pollen.
I can see smoke from a fire spreading across from the north to the south.
Oh my goodness!
What's going?
Oh, it's the whole can. It's bursting out. Is that pollen?
The Austin Fire Department told us 7 people made the same mistake that week.